I went to the gym today. I'm back from there now. I don't record my YouTube videos at the gym. Funny enough. No, I have returned. But in order to get into the gym, you've got to use your card. You've got to put your card up against this card reader thing. Put it up against the card reader and it buzzes you in and lets you through the doors. But I put my card up against it and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. So I assumed, you know, try it again. Maybe I didn't do it right or something. So I tried it again. It didn't work. Then I tried a third time. It didn't work again. So, you know, at this point, you're going to start trying slightly more creative methods. You're going to try forcing the card up against the thing really hard, or you're going to try just holding it on the card reader thing for like over 10 seconds. And then I was like twirling it around, and I was moving up and down the card reader thing. All sorts of things, and after about 3 minutes, eventually it buzzed me. And then went up to the door, and it was locked again. So I went and did it again, and after another like 2 or 3 minutes, eventually it buzzed me again, and I went over to it, and I pulled the wrong door, but then I pulled the right door, and it did let me in. So I was in, and that was great. But then I went up to the receptionist guy at the front desk, you know. Usually, you know, like a typical bloke that works at the gym. You know, he's a good-looking dude who obviously takes care of himself. 50% of his brain is probably spent on remembering his hairdos. Fair enough. That's the sort of person you are. Fair enough. But I asked, you know, I said to him, "Sorry, dude, my card seems to be broken." You know, and you would assume, I would assume, if someone told me their card was broken, you know, they'd probably tried using it at, you know, before. They hadn't just spontaneously decided it was broken unless it was snapped or something. They hadn't just looked at it and guessed that, you know, it probably doesn't work at this moment in time. They probably tried it and it probably didn't work, and that's why they've come to complain about it not working. But yeah, so I said to him, "Yeah, I'm sorry, my card doesn't seem to work." And his suggestion to me was to hold the card up against the card reader for longer. So I had to show him, "Look, no, it doesn't work, because I've tried that, funny enough." You would think anyone with any common sense would assume somebody had tried something like that, because anybody with any common sense would try something like that. But his suggestion to me was to hold it up against the card reader for longer. I don't know whether to be sad that there's people genuinely that stupid, or to be sad and insulted that he actually thought I was significantly stupider than him because I hadn't even tried holding it up against the card reader. I hadn't even tried just holding my card up against it for like 3 seconds. No. But apparently yes. If that had been the case, I mean, I should have just pretended. I should have gone, "Oh, see, I was doing this," and then I should have just slammed my card into it at like 50 miles an hour. That's why it wasn't working. Fuck me. Anyway, have I got anything I need to keep in mind? I don't need to do it right now, because this is just smashing a door, but I will need to use it should something terrible come up. Use what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should keep in mind what items I have in case something terrible happens. So I have critical hit, burst of speed for traps, which from what I recall isn't particularly good, grappling hook should we fall down a pit or something, first aid kit, which we can still use twice to get a bunch of life. We've got 33 at the moment, so not something we need to be worrying about. 2 cool psychic powers, which always tend to be better than the sorceress ones from what I recall. And yeah, we got our Necromancer's Cup and our and our Beads of Akadim, or Al-Kadim, and our 3 sorcerer spells. And we've got these. So Temperance I can't actually use. I mean, it just does what it does. Does what it says on the tin. Can't actually use it in a battle. Same goes for that. It's just this one that I can potentially use to take something. And if I do so, I'll gain another psychic power. Right, and we have our axe and our gun. Okay, yes, I think I'm ready. So, let's just finish this off, crush this door, and see what's inside. And we absolutely obliterated it. The door splinters open. That wasn't so hard. The way now lies open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have a lot of precision tokens to spend. Yeah, I should probably 12. Yep, I can get 3 things. So, heroic feat combats again. Yeah, I think so. Reckless charge from what I recall is actually pretty decent. We can't use whirlwind because it requires. I thought it required a sword. Oh, this is blade dance. Roll a bone and bump the card values down on X random revealed non-face trick cards minus X, where X is the number of swords or cups rolled, whichever is higher, then draw a card. Sorry, I'm just trying to take that in. All I remember is X and then another X and so on. The card values are X random non-face trick cards minus X, where X is the number. Right, okay. Yeah, non-face. That's the only thing I really need to recall. Roll a bone, bump the card values up on. So it's the same thing, but yeah, get a bunch of cards. Basically does what our axe does, but it does it on more cards. Trick shot, roll a dice, select a non. I know you need a pistol to use this. Good job we have one. Because otherwise, if I were to choose it and not realise that, I'd be screwed. Well, I just wouldn't be able to use it, which would make me feel like shit. I'm going to choose reckless charge though. Roll a dice, bump the card values down on X random not yet revealed non-face trick cards minus X, and draw X cards where X is the number of swords or cups rolled, whichever is higher. Any result cards that are wounds are doubled. But so basically, use this if you expect to win, or I mean, you know, it helps you to win. If I end up losing, I'll take more damage, basically. But I do have 34 life and the medikit, which I can use twice. So, yes, reckless charge. Reckless charge. And there it is, in all its glory. We have 7 courage in it. It requires 1 to 2 courage to use. It's basically random how much it ends up using. And, yep, cool, that's it. And, oh yeah, what can we use it in? We can use it in just combat, right. We can use it in combat. That's always good, because combat is probably going to be the thing that we encounter most down here. And we can use another one, but the only ones left are those blade ones, which basically do what our axe does. But it could, no, actually no, I think if you, I was going to say, I don't think I can take any more because we're 5 out of 5 encumbrance. But I believe there is a way to actually take more skills over that encumbrance value. And perhaps by spending precision tokens, that is a way. I know that if you earn something in a challenge, like when we had to get our Necromancer's Cup, we had to lose a bunch of things basically because of our maximum encumbrance, but there is a way you can go over your encumbrance and still use all those things without having to drop anything. I'll probably try and do that, and if I have to drop something, I'll just drop one of those blade things that I just took, purely because I probably don't need a puzzle or perception edge. You know, I probably need the lock device edge even less just because we have our axe, which seems to pretty much deal with all those things. Having said that, I won't be able to use an axe on all of the locked doors, because some of them you can't smash in, some of them require a bit more precision, so maybe it will be good to get a lock device edge. Yeah, I think I've convinced myself. Right. Digit dexterity, I just like the sound of it. The value of your initial card draws for any lock challenge cannot be less than the level of the edge. So basically we're going to get an extra add 1 draw card. That, I'll probably just take that. It's nice and simple, but just in case there's anything amazing. I mean, it's unlikely. They all tend to be small little bonuses. They probably won't be any card that is particularly more brilliant than any of the other cards. The following cards are revealed during the results phase of any lock challenge. 1 random sanity loss card is selected and reduced in value. Rubbish. Determine lockpick before any cards are revealed. Sanity loss cards. Nope. Quick hands. Random health loss cards. Health loss. No. I don't care about losing my health or my sanity, even though I probably should. But I have quite a lot of it. I feel quite confident. For any lock challenge point, 1 point is added to your trick taking score for each revealed an unmatched trick card on the board up to X. So basically, yeah, gives us an extra card, an extra point, so long as we don't use one of the cards, since we've only going to have 1 level in the edge. I'm just going to go for the bloody digit dexterity, I think. Card draw for any lock challenge must include at least X face cards. Ah! But we're always, with our draw, we're always going to have at least 1 bloody face card anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to take an extra draw card. Digit dexterity it is. And finally, puzzle or perception edge. Yeah, it's a bit more interesting. We've got tons of sorcery stuff that I never bloody use. Okay, from the target level of start any puzzle, lore, or perception challenge breaks the level of the edge. Yep, ease, nice and simple. Makes things a little bit simpler. I prefer one draw, really, don't I? I do. I'm not lying, I do. The initial card draws for any puzzle, lore, or perception could not be less than the level of this edge. Well, of course not. As in, I could. Fuck it. Collecting chess team for any puzzle, lore. I'm going for child prodigy. I was a child prodigy. Select. There we go. Millions upon millions of edges. Okay, not quite millions, but probably around at least 20. So, yes. Should we go right? There is a door there, and I am very close to it. I kind of just want to open it, and because otherwise, if I go down here, then I'll have to come back this way if there's nothing in those ones anyway. Yep, I'm going to the right. And I'm going to open this door, and I'm going to see that it leads to one other place. So let's do that. Let's see what's behind this door, and it's just a stupid dead end. Okay. Should I explore this room? No. Actually, I'll go there. Right. Okay, that's enough. Cool. Just in case there was some question mark around, could have led to something interesting, but there isn't. So I'm going to head west again. And walk right into a grenade trap. We look over and see the wire pull the pin from the grenade on the wall next to us. We have seconds to react, but I'm going to take a bit longer. Reflex evasion move. You decide to trust in your quick reflexes to jump out of the way of the blast. Oh, our card's pretty terrible. Well, we have to get at least 8. We've only got 5 tricks. This is not good. We can use burst of speed. What does that do again? Roll 1 dice and then select X non-face cards in hand. Guess the number of cups rolled and bump their values up. I think I'm going to do this. I should at least see what I've got first. Right, let's do that. There's no way I could possibly take this, so I might as well just sacrifice that. Okay, now, yeah, now it's time to use it. Oh, bollocks, that was the only thing we could roll to fail. But fail we have. We needed to roll a 5 or less, so we're going to stick our 3 there. We're going to stick our 8 there. Ah, we just failed. We duck and roll, but not quickly enough. It's time to dodge some shrapnel. Ho-ho! Thank God our talisman was on that. No result. Whew! And we get to keep our talisman. Yeah, that could have instantly killed us. Yeah, just count your lucky stars and keep moving. A brick wall collapses on us. Suddenly, without warning, the wall next to us collapses in our direction. Should we try another reflex evasion move? Well, it is the best thing to try, so yes, I guess so. We've got fairly decent cards, so long as we actually find something red, which we haven't. Aha! There we go. And we have succeeded. Excellent. Cool. That's good enough. I don't want to waste my burst of speed. I can only use it once. Well, I could potentially use it 3 times, so long as it only uses up 1 courage each time. Otherwise, I'll only get to use it 2 more times. So yes, don't want to just waste that. So we spin and roll away to safety. We have used, yeah, we've used our precision tokens. I should probably, nope, I've got nothing that can help me with traps. Support item edge might help, but yeah, it's not particularly good. Well, since I'm right next to this door, I should open this, really. And that leads to a dead end, so that's good, because I know I don't have to waste my time going down there. And now let's head down this way and hope no more grenades go off in our faces. And no more brick walls collapse on us, but instead we've encountered another abomination of Lizgalith. So let's resist the horror and then destroy him. Looks like we're not likely to resist it. Has he got harder? I'm sure it wasn't this hard before. We'll stick that on there. We don't actually have a red card. Stick that on there, and then that. So we are going to be scared. We can't help that. No, we cannot help that. We are going to be scared. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. I am slightly worried about instant insanity cards, but hopefully there shouldn't be any attached to this creature. Oh, we've got a pretty good chance of killing him. We could just straight up kill him. It'd be better than fleeing, really. It's not that much different. And if we fail to run, we'll still get hurt anyway. And even if we do run, then we're going to have to constantly have him running into our backs and probably having to encounter him again and then flee from him again. And let's just cut him up with our axe. Okay, that's good. All we need to do now is take one more card. Oh, flange. Fail. Okay, so we've done 2 hit points worth of damage. Let's try it again. Okay, we're going to do it this time. Surely. We can use our axe. We can use our axe. That's free. I want to bump up my 6. And I can actually bump these up, can't I? So I'll try and bump up Mr. Page. And bumped him up to a queen, so that's good. Still can't actually take this, but if we find a purple card, we're doing good. Are you kidding me? Oh, bollocks! And we've taken 2 hit points. Can my medikit actually heal that? We have some broken ribs now, which has reduced our cups. We're getting good cards, but we're just getting screwed over. Okay, let's level that up and level up our... I can actually turn it into a page. I want to do that. Oh, into a knight, even better. Cool, okay. And we've done it. Chopped him up good this time. But we do have some broken ribs, so yeah, I really hope I can actually cure them. 3, 2, nice! What the hell does this do? Add 1 swords. Okay, we lost a cup, but we gained a sword. It's not bad. I can't actually look at what it does at the moment. But yeah, on top of that, we've got a load of courage, so we can refill up some of these thingy-majigs. I could have used these to help me win. What an arsehole I am! Okay, yeah, I'm just going to bust this up. Because, or bump it up. This is probably a better thing to say. Because it is very good. And, yep, we're going to claim that. Can I use my medikit to heal my broken ribs, which I could have avoided? Remove... add X points to your health stat, where X is the number of your cup's wands attribute. Bollocks. No, it doesn't actually get rid of our broken ribs. Rereading it, just think, no, it doesn't get rid of. Okay, well then we're going to have to do this with some broken ribs. Oh, cheese dicks. I might as well use it once now anyway, because yeah, just adds health points to us. X is the sum of our cups and wands attribute. Well, yeah, might as well use it now as well before we actually lose our any more of our wands or cups by getting hurt again. So yes, let's get a nice extra couple of hit points, and we're back on 35. Let's open this door. Anything up there? Yep, there is another door. It's a bit far up, but anything here will... I will go north first. Open this up. Hopefully... Nope, it's a dead end. Well, that's probably a good thing. Okay, so now let's go back down and then head west after we've incultists of the Yizgoth. These cultists of Yizgoth. So without any warning, we bump into a group of cultists. At least that's what we think at first because of the distinctive robes that they're wearing. But then we notice their faces as they emerge from the darkness. We observe the scale faces and long forked tongues flitting out of their mouths, and then the horror strikes us. Serpent people! So we feel a rush of adrenaline surge through our body as we recognise these deadly creatures. We fight down the urge to panic. We have tremendous draw, we just don't have many tricks. I don't have any green cards, and my purple cards are shite. So, anything good, blue? Yes, we do have that. That is good. And we've done it. Well, that was handy. What am I talking about? We can take that. And, yeah, good. We're not scared of them. Our mind's strong. We've seen worse than this. Serpent people, frog spawn, rat men. It's all the same to us. And they all die the same way as well. So, yeah, let's get a mind point for that. Not good. We're confronted with a small patrol of serpent cultists. They are devoted to their god Yizgoth, the cold-blooded. They are probably looking for sacrifices for their altars. Nearby should be a serpent high priest. If we can kill it, we should be able to make things a lot easier for completing our mission. Oh, attacking them is pretty damn easy. We can do that. Yeah, we don't need to shoot them. There is a group of them, and they might have a sorcerer among them. You decide that you still like the odds, and advance to attack. So we can actually use our ceremonial dagger. What does that do? Roll a dice and bump up the card value on a random non-face played card. Right. So first, I could get an extra point by actually just knocking this up. Yeah. I'm gonna axe it. I'm gonna axe that, and I'm gonna axe my blue. And we're gonna raise them. And actually, I upgraded that from a page to a queen, so up by 2, which means we're going to get an extra 2 points. And we've done it. And then I'm going to put 2 there. And I'm going to take... I can use my serum, I don't need to use it yet. And it has to be a non-face card, right? Bump on a random non-face played card, right? So that we don't really attain anything better, so we'll just knock that up and do it. Win. We won the battle, the snake bodies lie in pieces on the floor. When the hissing finally stops, we survey the scene with a sense of pride in our workmanship. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing to cure broken ribs. Okay, let's go south. And then vest. And then open this up. And good, 3 doors, so we've got a pretty good chance of finding some. Oh, actually, you know what? This ain't so bad. Because it will drop us to the next level, which is kind of what I was aiming to do anyway. So yeah, the pit trap. A pit trap. You have triggered a trap, and the ground beneath you suddenly gives way as a hidden trap door swings open. So we can do some quick thinking, or we can power jump. Using your reflexes and athletic ability, you make a tremendous leap for the edge of the pit. We've got bloody good cards. We just have to actually have things to take. That's always the key thing. Perfect. I can raise this up. I can't raise this up because it's a trap. Doesn't matter, we've still done it. Win. Yes, you quickly pushed off and landed straddling the edge of the pit. You pull yourself up to safety. Because you are very athletic. It does say, yeah, there is an open pit trap that has already been triggered. We can safely move around the pit. Can we? Oh, we can climb down it. Oh, we can use our grappling hook. The hook attached to this sturdy rope makes it a wonderful tool for climbing or surmounting almost any obstacle. Yes, let's do this. This isn't actually all that easy. I mean, yeah, it's only target 3, but we don't have particularly good draw or tricks. But it should be alright. A low green? Oh, we've done it. No, we have not done it. No, we have not. Yes, we have now. Cool. Okay, we slowly let ourselves down the side of the pit, going from hand-hold to impossible handhold, just like a comic book hero. 1, 2. Accept. Loading level. A tough climb. You look up from the bottom of the pit and can make out the edges of the opening above. That is if I wanted to climb it, but I don't want to climb it. Yeah, if we did want to use our grappling hook, it's still not that easy. Oh, it's all on cups, that's why, and we just lost a bloody cup. If we had that extra cup, it would knock the difficulty down by 1 and give us one more trick, one more draw, making it 5, 4, 4 as opposed to 6, 3, 3. But none of that matters. None of that matters. Or it might do if we can't open this bloody door. Yeah, we're on the level we want to be on, I believe. But we have to open this door. A locked secret door. So we've discovered a secret door. It blends in almost seamlessly with the dungeon wall, but our keen senses were still able to detect it, probably because it's right in front of us. Finding it is one thing, figuring out how to open it is another. So we can find the activation mechanism, doesn't seem too hard. We can chop it down! We can chop down a stone door with our axe, yeah. Or we can bash the door, yeah, that ain't gonna work. 655 or 885. I don't know what is mathematically the better thing to do, but I do quite like the idea of smashing a stone door with an axe. It's only 2 target down, 3 more tricks. Yeah, I'm going to take the easy one. You examine the door and decide that you might be able to figure out how to activate the door. Let's do that. Okay. We just need a couple more points. No. It seems we're not very good at this sort of thing. Secret doors are stupid. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we lost 3 mine points. Let's try again. Yes! We done it. Cool. Whew! Okay, win. We search around the door for anything of note and quickly zero in on some promising locations. After fiddling around with several bumps and nooks, the mechanism clicks and the door slowly opens. 1, 2. Okay. And it's a friggin' dead end. Bollocks.